Now getting to the book, this book has had a lot of action, is what I liked about it. Like I stated before, it's got car chases. It's got I think there's even a dead guy in a hotel room at one point. Tell us a little bit about the story.
It's an FBI story. It's kind of a mix of mystery and suspense. Has a little bit of elements of sci-fi and romance. It is my first novel, so I tried to have a good balance of as far as story and action goes, and a good character study as well.
Yeah, I think you did. I think you did well with that. I think the characters are developed very well. I think your characters did well in the book. What was your inspiration for the story, though?
Usually when I start writing a book, it comes with an image. It's just something I see in my head. And with this one, it was an image of my main character, Aya. It was her with a gun in a shooting gallery. So it kind of progressed from there.
Uh-huh. And speaking about your main character, Aya, as you guys will get to know her in the story, Aya Morel, she's pretty special. She's different. Describe her. Tell us a little bit about her.
Well, she's a go-getter. I mean, she sees the goal, and she'll do pretty much anything to get there. She'll disregard her own feelings and everything just to achieve her goal.
Right.
And she's beautiful. She's into fashion a lot, but at the same time, she's a tough person.
Well, good, good. Did you mirror her after anyone in particular?
Not really. I mean, some aspects of her are me, but all the good ones anyway. But some are just the stuff I admire in a person, like as far as the go-getter part.
Okay.
I wish I was more like that. And some are just stuff that fascinates me. I mean, it's not necessarily good stuff, but something I try to understand why people do things they do.
Right, right. Now, what I saw, like you described a second ago, in her character is that she tends to be, like you said, kind of disregards what other people think. Maybe a little ruthless, maybe a little mean. She's really smart, though. She knows what she wants. Do you think? But she's actually tagged in the story, like kind of like a mean, witch type of a woman. Do you think that that's true nowadays and everything? A woman can't be nice and be tough. She has to be one or the other.
Well, you can retain some kind of a facade of niceness, but down deep you have to be ruthless in order to succeed in the modern world, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you're like very lucky or you have good connections or you're related to somebody, and then it's easy.
No, that's right. That's true. I noticed also in your story you made some of her characteristics, a little edgier than you would expect. Did you do that because that's more of her defense mechanism to fend off? I mean, she's a woman in a man's world. She's an FBI agent, mm-hmm. And she leaves the agency under a little shroud of suspicion. So do you think that that's why that was somewhat of her defense mechanism, and it just kind of fired back on her?
In the beginning, yes. I mean, he sort of tries to be good and tries doing the right thing. At least her motivation is in the right direction. But she just pretty much gets confused, and she knows what she has to do, but the mechanism that the FBI uses to actually get the criminal, it's too much restriction, and it's practically impossible to get the bad guy with conventional ways anyway.